Boop from a butt. Shipping ads by Javeus. Yeah. In general, it's crazy, right? I can't even describe what kind of right. I don't even think drop shipping ads are the worst ones. But my guy, the kind of ads I see on TikTok should be banned. It is straight up just boobs. Yes, you scroll on TikTok and you just straight up get boobs. Yes, fully exposed. You just get them. It is crazy. I don't know why. I don't know how, but you just get them. And currently I'm getting them. And it's sad because I don't want to see them. So I click on not interested, but I remove one of them and another one shows up. Ads are hell right now. Anyways, we'll go in. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Every little bit of support counts. We'll go in. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's see.
Just a quick disclaimer for YouTube. I don't support or condone any of the racist comments in this video. I am simply here to criticize and report. Dropshipping, selling cheap.
Well, yeah, but YouTube does not care, right? Let's not forget that they're just flagging people for because they think they're funny now, right? Their AI is going rogue. It's really fun. Ads are the worst, even not so bad ones. I feel like okay, maybe I'm blinded by nostalgia, but old ads were better. Old ads around like the 2000s and the 90s were better. They had something. I don't know. Now it's just... I mean, ads are always slop, but now it's just even more slop. It's weird. It's odd. Stop it. Oh, Temu. Let's go.
Chinese products for 10 times the price. Now, dropshipping used to be real big a couple years ago, so much so that I felt that just about everybody and their granny was doing this shit. The level of entry was so low that all it took was an internet connection and you could dropship, which is exactly why I fell off. It got oversaturated as hell. There was thousands of people selling the same exact recycled bullshit, all running the same exact ads. It was bound to fall off. But as the dropshipping hype train died down, some stuck around. These were the innovators, the geniuses. They revolutionized dropshipping ads.
Well, yeah. I remember when everyone was doing dropshipping. Everyone, without like, it was crazy, right? I even knew a few people that tried dropshipping. They're no longer doing it anymore because it didn't work out. Surprise, surprise. But like everyone was doing it. Everyone. It's crazy. Well. And dropshipping was for dudes what the adult industry is for women. Yay.
For the years to come. They made them shittier than poop. As if dropshipping ads weren't already ass. They somehow made them worse. You really got to see it to believe it. Let me just show you. Now, this is the sole video that sparked this video idea. This came up on my For You page a couple days ago, and my mouth just dropped due to just how fucking ridiculous this is. And yes, that is the hard R. Let's read it. Well, like not the hard R part, but the
the Burger King guy. That is indeed the hard R. Drop shipping, more like drop shitting, maybe.
Comment, you know what I'm saying? You ugly fucking. Nobody wants to buy your military cops. Like, this is a real mean ass comment. And as you can see, the dude's crying. Then it cuts to a montage of him making the cups. Be honest, would you drink from them? Like, aw, that's supposed to pull on your heartstrings and make you mad. Like, no.
Well, yeah. But I get why you would be mad, because at this point it's like, right, there was also a scheme for Christian how do you call it, merchandising. That was very interesting, right? Like Christian carpets. I'm like, yeah, I know you're just fucking lying. You aren't making these are from China. These are absolutely 100% from China. And I was like, yep, you were trying to bait us. Doesn't work.
Way you spoke to that man like that. Except he didn't. Because I know damn well the person behind the account was the one who wrote this bullshit. The whole thing gets staged. This video taken off the internet, not even related to this. Nobody commented that for sure. The mug? I already fucking found it. Look, 20 bucks. And what are you selling it for? 45 bucks on your website. Like, it is so incredibly obvious that this account is just farming sympathy to try to drive up sales. And I don't even know if it's working, because I highly doubt those 1,500 reviews on your website are legit. Yo, matter of fact, this looks like AI. Yo, no, this lazy fucking bastard. You were too lazy to take a picture of your product. But hey, let's play along, okay? This account's real. Let's go over to their actual page. And wow, this guy's a fucking shapeshifter.
Yeah, he is, he race swapped. He can change his skin color. Bro, race swapped. Old white dude to old black dude. Transformation. He just, locked in. He just, black maxed. I don't know.
Would you look at that? Yo, there is not a single video where.
And then he becomes a woman as well. So first of all, right, he transitioned into a white man, from a woman into a white man. Then he transitioned from a white man into a black man. I see no problem.
They're not talking shit. Dog, just look at the amount of hate and passion behind these comments. Yo, imagine if this guy used 1% of that energy to go get a job. Which is ironic because I'm doing YouTube. Never mind. Yeah, I'm basic.
You should have put a disclaimer on there, right? You can't just harass people with job applications. Thank you. I don't want to get a job. I don't like getting a job. Jobs are not that useful because they just make you part of the cog of the machine. A cog in the machine. Yeah, don't do it. Don't get a job. Abuse the healthcare system and the social system in your country, like everyone else does as well.
In the same boat. But you get what I mean. You're dropshipping bullshit and you're doing it in such a slimy ass way. Come on now. So the next reel we got here is someone.
I bet my life on the fact that Hassan Piker owns a Mao mug. Absolutely.
Trying to sell shitty cameras and framing it as retro, which I'm not gonna lie, that's genius. That's actually kind of genius if everybody wasn't already doing it. But let's see how they advertise this shitty camera. My iPad 16 can film in 4K 120 FPS. This camera captures feelings, and you see, and I gotta blur that because this little dickhead put he put footage of 9/11. Now I'm not here to act like a saint, but it's
ain't no fucking way. Well, that's a bit of a that's dark humor. Nah, I don't mind. I don't care. A bit crude, but we get it. We get it.
Low-key a new level of low to put a tragedy in an ad. Hey, whatever gets the clicks though. All right, we got a new one here. But can your phone catch feelings? Hey! Oh! That is just porn. I saw a beautiful scene. Little dick ass.
570 likes. Well, people just know. Well, he did. Yeah, it's just corn on there. It's just straight up corn on TikTok. Crazy.
Yeah, boy, shut up. Guys, if you truly want a shitty camera that captures feelings, record on the 3DS. Oh, okay, so we're watching the next one, and this dude's using his dog's weenie as a trigger. Okay, he's comparing. Yo, what type of comparison is that? Like, this is one of the most insane visual hooks I've seen for a. Yo, people really just be doing bullshit to promote their products. And actually, this is the perfect transition.
It's actually crazy. Wow, these are diabolical as well. Is that Morgan Freeman? That's kind of these are diabolical. I'll be real. These are kind of something. These are crazy. I like it. I like it.
To the next thing I want to talk about. I love seeing the stupid ways dropshippers try to pretend that they invented the product in their ads. One of the most common methods is the prototype strategy, where they put a clip of their supposed prototype at the start, and it's so obvious that they're just slapping random ass shit together and calling it a day. Like, you could at least try to make it look a little more legit, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because people are still gonna buy it. And honestly, that's what makes it funny to me, because sometimes you can just tell that they didn't give a fuck at all. For example, this one dude literally just took the lamp from his desk and said, yeah, that's my prototype. You really couldn't get any more lazier than this. He didn't even.
Yeah, the prototype. Somebody else's lamp. That's the prototype. These ads are the most wild. They're not even nearly the most wild, actually. These are just fine, right? But like, their ads such a straight up corn. Right? Straight up. They're just straight up are. It's crazy.
And bother trying to get crafty. Or then you got this dude who just slapped a bunch of ice on his cup holder and put Prime? Really? Prime. Out of all drinks, You chose the one made by a tuber. YouTubers can barely make decent fucking merch and you're trusting them with a food product? Whoa. But yeah, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than—
Oh, was that Lunchley? I like my cheese moldy, bruh. I like my cheese moldy, bruh. Well, who doesn't like mold cheese? I do. Mold cheese.
try any YouTuber product. Except for mine. If I make something, y'all better fucking buy it, because I need my money.
The only YouTuber product I try is, and I do drink sometimes if I feel like it, is a German energy drink. That's it. That's it. That's all I try, and they're generally actually good for once. Others have. This is also the only one that has apparently just stuck around.
Now, the second method that dropshippers use to pretend they haven't made the product is the grandma method. Peep game and tap in, because this one's genius. Because what is sweeter than an old grandma or grandpa? Nothing! They're either angels on earth or the biggest dickheads of all time, which makes them perfect for sympathy baiting. Example number 1. If just 100 people share this, we can save my grandma's slipper business.
My grandma's slipper business is crazy work. The slipper business, by the way. Right? Out of all the things you could have started, Granny, you chose slippers. You chose slippers. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
And she's crying and shit. Fuck, bruh. How could you not feel bad for this poor woman? Yo, no way. And of course we put a mean-ass comment there, just in case he didn't feel bad enough. Long comments and liking other comments help to push the algorithm keywords and tail. No way. Yo, people are actually trying to help. Yo, I feel a little bad. No way I actually believe this shit. There's literally 2 different grandmas in the same video. Look at this. And look at this jewelry dropshipper. Like, this guy is not even trying. This guy does not give a fuck. Now, the next method is to just straight up fucking lie. More so than your usual dropshipping ads. Here's an example. Shark Tank offered us $2 million for a design. Who is this? Nobody offered you shit. But you got this guy, Andrew Late and Nelk. Who the hell is Andrew Late? You mean Andrew Tate, you fucking dummy? But I'm sorry, this doesn't make your stupid ass product seem any more impressive. Then you got the next time.
I don't even think these are... There's also, right, people who specifically make ads for the TikTok shop. And Lord, I hate them. I hate them. There's just like the small thing in the corner then, I think in the left corner. It's like, hey, yo, here you get to the product. You can buy this here. And it's like, fuck off. Right? I see like stuff like they're trying to sell me vacuum cleaners and shit, and I'm like, I don't want to see this. Or it's just straight up lingerie. They're trying to sell me lingerie in their TikTok ads. And I'm like, I'm a dude. I mean, I would buy lingerie for a woman, but like, geez, no. I don't need it now. Not now.
A lie where you're basically lying what the product actually does. You got this Bob product, what people think we sell, and this is the real clip. Now this one, what we actually sell, I want you to pay attention to the top corner. You see that fucking car reversing? Like, do you think we're fucking stupid? But wait, it gets even more.
The car just reversed. Now that's pretty interesting. The car just went Uno reverse. Well, it could be worse.
Or genius, because this is basically a double trap. Because even if you notice, and you point it out in the comment section, you just got master baited. You're now giving them engagement, which pushes their videos in the algorithm, which gives them more views, which gives them more sales. It is perfect. And what drives me insane is that so many people fall for this trick, and I rarely ever see anybody point it out. Like, come on, y'all, wake up. Dude, and sometimes they literally play into it, and y'all keep falling for it, bro. Like, okay, look at this one, Reversal, reversal, reversal. It is not reversed. Even literally right here, you can see, like.
Yep. It's bait. And people aren't smart enough to get that. Though that goes for the most of the average TikTok users. They're not particularly smart, for example, right? There's like this match feature where like communities fight against each other and donate to each other, and the one who donates the most gets the most donations wins, right? And these NPCs just waste their money like crazy. These are literal, like the people using TikTok are literal NPCs in that way, right? I just use it for edits. That's all. I just save the edits and the sounds, and then I just work out the TikTok edits. Works well.
How much more obvious could it be that he's baiting y'all? Now, the last method I want to talk about is probably the weirdest. The AI method. Now, behind the scenes, for the longest time, a lot of dropshippers have already used the AI to create the scripts, to research competitors. This is nothing new. But what about when AI makes the video itself? This is what you get. Now, the first time I saw this, I swear I had to triple check 3 times to make sure I wasn't tripping. Because this shit is fucking freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Can we talk about Adam Sandler's daughter in
Adam Sandler's daughter insane transformation from looking like this? That is not Adam Sandler's daughter. Also, is that... You know what that looks like? Anybody remember when we watched a Chinaverse video and they just had like this like surgery with the eternal smile? Same energy. Literally the same.
insane transformation from looking like this to this? Been trying to know her hair secret, but couldn't find anything until I came across this. So this creepy ass account seems to be selling a hair product, but the AI severely fucked up the image generation. I think the guy might have cheated.
Yeah, that's not even compare. Like, that's crazy. They look like they've been beaten, like punched in the face, and now everything's bruised. Crazy.
Out on the AI image generator subscription, cause this shit came out looking like my scrotum. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like the early AI models we had a couple years ago when all AI could generate was images that looked like shit out of an ass. I know some YouTuber, wait, what the fuck? Hello, YouTube? Hi, you. What? Smile for the YouTube video. Yo, hello? What the fuck?
They just knew what had happened. Small guys who might be in this Nick Crowley video.
Smile guys, we might be in a Nick Crowley video. Oh, that's what they're... Oh, no way. Yo, they actually think they're gonna be in a good YouTuber's video. I hate to disappoint y'all, but you're about to be in a Slop-Tuber's rant video. Me! But getting back on topic, but you got the AI influence.
Well, and then the Slop-Tuber's reaction video. So, yeah. Yeah. Also, what the fuck? Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay.
Her strategy where dropshippers will generate a fake persona to push their products, and usually they do it by pretending the influencer is giving out insider tips and tricks, making it seem like they're letting you in on a secret before, you know, finally pushing the product at the end. Now, these fake influencers, they could be anything from medical professionals to a secret lover of a Dubai prince, just anything to make it seem like their opinion actually matters.
Secret lover of a Dubai prince. I've never heard the combination of these words. Jeez.
And this is what the creepy AI account from earlier is doing now. If you scroll up to the more recent videos, you'll see that they swapped over and they're pretending to be a dermatologist.
5 things women should never put in their bodies. Oil. Motor oil. Gas. Let me think. What else? What else? Cat food. Fish. Sausage. I don't know.
Now, like, I guarantee you that you're still not making any money until you fix those butt fuck ugly images. Like, look at this shit. This account really can't do anything right. What the fuck is that?
That's a freaky hit. That's a freaky heart. That's a. I call this failure. I call this failure. I swear people are so lazy that they don't film themselves. They use AI. Well, obviously, right? Why film yourself when you could use AI, right? Makes sense.
Hell no. What is that? No, seriously. What is that? Come on, dude. Okay, it gets to a point. Please just upgrade your AI model. Yo, and they got a link in their bio too. I mean, it's an Amazon link, but I still feel like I'm gonna get the girthiest porn virus of all time just from clicking on it. I click this shit and I'm gonna get spammed with horny hot grannies near me. Pop-ups. Damn.
What a perv. No wonder he ended up on the Gunuchia list. Actually, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. So yeah, to summarize, dropshipping ads are horrible, but they're not the worst. They're not the worst. They're not. Nah. I wouldn't say that the worst because reasons. First of all, we have the corn ads straight up, right? They're just way worse. Right? They're just way worse. And right. Remember the video where we watched about like freaky ads and it was just straight up doing nasty things with a donkey. That's all I can say. Save the donkey, and the donkey promises to do nasty things with you. That's all I can say. Horrible. They're not the worst, though. These are not the worst. They're still pretty weird. But they're pretty weird because they're scammy, but they're not weird in the sense of that they're like freaky. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to these ads.